So this one's a Spartan. I forget the name of the company off the top of my head. We'll ask one of these fine gentlemen here.
Yeah, you're definitely in the right place to go around and ask questions.
So does it green, does that mean certain part of the airport?
Excuse me.
Yeah, so the blue ones are for your ground crew normally, and the green's basically for the air crew, but the reason for that is was the type of material. So it's got a fire retardant compound in it called Nomex. So it's to help protect us in case there's pretty severe fire on the aircraft and we get destroyed. So
I got a few
Excuse me. Now, I know these are Italian. Who makes them again?
Leonardo makes these. So Lenny already used to, but then they were bought by Leonardo, so it's a Leonardo aircraft now.
Yep. I knew they were Italian.
Yeah.
And what's your...
I'm the pilot.
Oh yeah, I thought maybe with the wings. Yeah. So, and a beautiful aircraft to fly? Or?
It's a lot of fun to fly. Quite challenging at times.
I'm
going to give you a break.
Before we bought them, did you know the Italian pilots are full barrels?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to do that? No, I didn't think you'd ever be allowed to.
We'll break them if we do that. We'll break them too quickly. So
Yeah.
we'll leave that to Italians.
And where are you based?
In Amberley.
Amberley. Oh yeah. I'm Queensland born.
Oh, yeah. Whereabouts in Queensland?
I was in the Brisbane Women's and Children's Hospital. They're knocked down. It doesn't exist. 1967 I was born. So I was in the Air Training Corps though, and I lived in Adelaide here at the time. So, what's the go with these?
This is all free here. You can grab whatever you want.
Thank you.
Just going to grab...
just mean when you have to go to your 25 to 21 age group, the amount of jobs you're going to do, it's easier for you. So.
Thank you, Andrew.
No worries. Have a good day.
And enjoy your flight back.
Thank you, I will.
Yeah, so Leonardo. Oh, no. But they're Italian.
So if you just want to walk across out to the middle and just stop. We're going to leave them somewhere over there.
Got his name on it. That's the guy we were talking. Oh well, I was just talking to. Andrew, I don't know how you say his last name. I don't know if you can pick up the writing on that. But yeah, the Spartan, at the Avalon Air Show, they actually, the Italian pilots there did a full barrel roll. As he mentioned there, they're not allowed to. Probably get a court-martial if you did that. So this is now, we've obviously still got these Hercs. So now we've got three transport. You've got the Spartan, the Hercules, and the Globemaster. So here we have like a VIP. This would be politicians fly in these things. Probably squadron leaders, people like that. With the Air Force now, we'd come up on the new Poseidons. These are the aircraft that are replacing the Orion. So. It's a Beechcraft King Air, and this is the Poseidon. And this one, A47009. Now yesterday, when we were outside the base watching, it was A47008. Did the aerial show. So this guy's only got half a wing, so he's not the pilot. So how you going?
How you going, mate?
All right. What's your position?
An airborne electronics analyst.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, so just use the like electrical equipment on the back of the aircraft.
Yep.
So they fly around and I'll just operate the radar and all that sort of stuff.
And you transitioned from an Orion to the Poseidon?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I only did the conversion at the start of the year,
Yep.
in January, and it's done locally here now in Edinburgh,
Yep,
so
yep.
It's 6 months.
And how many Poseidons do we have now?
11?
11.
Yeah,
11.
11. 12
Yep.
is on its way.
Aircraft 11 is next door.
How many are you
And
getting?
that's 3 weeks old.
How many are you getting all up?
We've got aircraft 12 coming next year, early next year, and they're talking about buying 6 more.
Oh, yep. Yep. I was in the Air Training Corps in the 80s,
Okay.
and they still had the 11 Squadron still had the P3B.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So, and we got to go inside it, but we weren't allowed inside the P3C because that was
Super secret.
it was brand new. So, are you the pilot?
No.
No.
No, on the pilot is that way.
Oh yeah. I just noticed you've got because you got the 2 wings. I know that the air crew they had the 1 wing.
Yeah, so on the what is the new navigator?
That one costs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do much
Yeah,
navigating, but
absolutely.
that's the closest
So it's not
I've got
free.
to what we
But
do.
Do you
can
guys
have
have
one
a?
of
Do you
the
use a
other
sat nav
That's fine.
now?
We
Like
use-
things like satellite positioning. So that makes your job a lot easier.
Yeah, so there's no more sort of
Charts
Rubber
and
band to hold
Yeah.
on the posters down.
wind speed.
There you go.
don't have to worry about that.
calculators
They
and-
take care of pretty much all
Yep.
the navigation now.
Yep.
All I check is altitudes.
Yep.
But most of my job is communications, data fusion, link chat, and.
So were you on Orion's earlier?
I was,
Yep.
but I was what Josh did. So I was a sensor operator first.
Oh, yeah.
And then went to a manager. So I looked after him and made sure he did his job appropriately.
Yep.
And I was sort of the conduit between the front end decision makers and the back end
Yep.
sensor operators. But now on this, I'm the comms person. With a voice like this, why wouldn't you want to be operating?
So which is the better aircraft?
The P3 was more fun to fly in. This is
I
Far more
I think I'll always. I mean, I grew up with the Orion.
Yeah, right, okay.
So you know.
Yeah.
These 3 here, $10
So-
Yeah, so this jet's lovely to fly. It's more comfortable, but in terms of actual capability, this is
So-
leaps and bounds.
What format is it based? I know it's a 737. It's a 737 format, isn't it? It's a 737 format, isn't it?
Yes, this is a 737. It's
they're
essentially the NG model, so the
Yeah.
model before the MAX.
Yeah, yep.
That part, the cockpit part, is 737 green, so it's the same.
Yep.
But obviously the back end is
All
very, very
different,
different.
yeah.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem at all. I hope you enjoy your day.
Oh yeah, of course I am. It's been a long time since I was last here.
Yeah, all right.
About
It's been a while since
nearly
I've done this,
40 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I missed
good.
out on the 2007 air
Oh,
show.
well, at least you got this one.
Oh, this is the Orion replacement?
It
Who's
is,
this
yeah.
good looking
Yep.
rooster?
Andre!
Hey, how you going?
Yeah.
I've seen you for ages.
Still got that all round hair.
The other day, yeah.
Still doing the
cycle.
So this is the pilot.
Yeah, we've got X amount of positions to fill, and we all put in one to whatever what we want to fly. Try and match it up.
I don't know. I'll always like the Orion more. But this is an 11 Squadron aircraft. Yeah, so that's the roulettes. I'm not going to worry too much about the flying aircraft. Like I said, I can't zoom anymore, so not with this stupid phone. So it's a bit pointless. They're just looking at little specks that are a bit noisy. So that was good to speak to some of the air crew there. How you going?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, right. So they're pretty much just a 737. On the outside, it's just a 737, and all the bits on the inside. Make it so there's always a lot of activity at an air show, of course. Keep you looking up in the air. Oh, another Poseidon here. I believe this is 011. A47-011, another 11 squadron aircraft, and I've probably said it a heap of times now, but there's 2 squadrons here, 10 squadron and 11 squadron. So this one has the unit that so we've got the roulettes buzzing left, right and centre at the moment. Now this unit has something to do with loading and unloading of the weapons, I'd say. So these are a 737 NG, I believe he said. The platform before the MAX, which is the aircraft that's having all the issues with the MCAS system. So, and these are shiny. It's new. 3 weeks old, he said. 3 weeks, unless that was that 012. 3 weeks. Well, they're pretty much as new as you can get as far as Air Force hardware. So you've got a mirror image there, the PC-21s, the roulettes going overhead. A Learjet 35A here. I don't know what that's got to do with the Air Force. It's just a civilian VH-SLF aircraft. And we're approaching the wedge tail, which is used in conjunction with the Growler and the Super. It's basically the coordinator of the aerial operations. It's an airborne based air combat operations control aircraft. that's a big radar system there for identifying enemy and friend and foe. So and I believe this is an 737 format as well, but it's the short haul version. Oh. Well, that's unusual. I wasn't expecting that. This is very an old.
Okay, photo for you from the platform, Bob, if you could take photos.
This is the nose section of a Phantom F4J. So Australia operated the F4E Phantom in the interim of having purchased the F111, and they had issues with the F111, and the Americans did like a lend-lease of some F4Es. So we got the Pilatus PC21s, just as I said, they're zinging around left, right and centre.
And then the Spartan is the baby bird. Because they replaced the Caribou, didn't they? Not as good performance apparently. So the Caribou can get into ridiculousness.
Yeah, I've seen it like literally just take off like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, how you going? What's your position? What do you do? What's your job?
I'm an airborne electronics analyst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, so we're here to talk to you guys if you want to ask some questions.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
And
the F-35, that goes out at 2, yeah? The what, sorry? The F-35. I believe it's 2 or 10 past 2.
And you attached to the wedge tail here?
Yeah, yes, I've been trained on the wedge tail.
It's first time in South Australia.
And what format is that based on? Like a 737.
Oh yeah, so it's a 737.
Oh yeah, 737.
So if we look at the P8 there, that is
It's an NG.
Yeah, so that's an 800. So you look at it's a bit longer, a bit fatter. Well, these are all the 737. I believe your Prime Minister, his jet is a 737, I believe.
What's been really cool is how they had like a P-51 flying around.
You got say?
Our peanut.
Yeah, so we're getting
Peanut.
closer and closer to Tender in the RAAF. So two squadrons.
The guy with no empathy for anybody that's not British.
Oh right, okay.
And you sound like you're British.
Yeah, I'm here on exchange, so yeah, I'm here for a few years.
And what do you think of Morris?
Morris, right, Prime Minister, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. They're all crazy. They're all greedy British. So there's the rundown of what the wedge tail is based on.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. So 737-700 is a much smaller aircraft than the Poseidon. They got the smoke on, otherwise you wouldn't even see them. They'd just be like flies going past. this isn't Air Force. I don't know what it is actually, but the Air Force and the Army used to fly Iroquois, and this is an Iroquois of sorts. I don't know whether it's an old one that's updated or whether they still build them. It's a Bell 412 EP. So this South Australian government must be like a rescue vehicle.
Other side.
So this is we're reaching the limits of where we're allowed to go. That was the good thing about being in the Air Training Corps. We had virtually unrestricted access to the base when we were being escorted, of course. So we're looking out, there's a Poseidon over there and a Spartan by the looks of it, and I dare say they're the ones that have been flying and will be flying later on. So I'll stop this video here and then I'll start again. I'll start a new video.